Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevremont suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the Consul. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the Sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage.
Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh how long I have awaited this moment.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the Sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the Sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont! Long live the Sovereign!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward. Aha! I thought I recognized you. Is it you? No? Are you the one, then? If the pawn I'm looking... Ah, it must be. There's no mistaking it. You're the one! Aha! I thought I recognized you. Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward. Aha! I thought I recognized you. I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace. Come along, you feckless dullards.
Learn your place, pawn.
To polish up my gear.
It burns, it does.
Polishing my armor can wait till the morn. This is a bit much for me. I'd best head home.
The sun's too bright for these poor eyes.
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink. You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site. Twould be unwise to disobey. The overseer will show you no mercy.
I'd hasten home, but it's not my duty.
Legs as stiff as boards after training.
Gotta face it.
Everyone's as tired as I am.
No one's
No
come
one
to
is
our
bothered
rescue.
with a wretch like me.
Time for you to get to work.
You are prepared to work? Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and...
Everyone's as tired as I am. Feels like.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap, or aught that post.
I'd ill afford to linger here.
A job well done. What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
awoken. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives! Get me out of here! Now!
Swift strikes are thieves' greatest weapon. Watch for an opening, then press your foe until they are overwhelmed. These may not carry shields, but their nimbleness allows them to dodge and clean attacks with ease. Boulders, barrels, and the like can make effective weapons for a clever combatant.
Are you unharmed?
Consane!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Consane it. The accursed creature escaped. Oh, you! Get back here! Quickly!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
You must jump. That is the only way.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down! It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Keep your distance, Arisen! Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story. Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word. If you find your strength lacking, then either curative or have a bit of green orange. There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters. Where do you think you're going? You can't just run off now. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns? They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray, come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
The people here are evacuated and safe for the moment. The people here are
evacuated and safe for the moment. There are more who can yet.
The people here are evacuated and safe for the moment. The people here are evacuated and safe for the moment. There are more who can yet. It seems the rain has abated. Former arisen appear to be plentiful in this world. There are more who can yet be saved. The people here are evacuated and safe.
The people here are.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling. 'Tis a weight off our minds to have it done. It seems the rain has abated. Former arisen appear to be plentiful in this world. Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling. Very well. I shall await for.
There are more who can yet be saved.
'Tis a weight off our minds to have it done. Allow me to lead the way. I should like to put my knowledge to good use. Pawns are oft called nomads, for we wander between this world and the many other realms with which we are connected. I am no exception, and my experiences in these other worlds will doubtless be of aid to you on your adventure. 'Tis my privilege to accompany you as your loyal pawn, and I will gladly use the knowledge I gain to guide you.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie. This is... The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
'Twill be a joy to serve one so gallant. I hope I can count on you in a scrape.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
You are wise indeed to have sought my aid. "'Tis a pleasure to meet you. Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect coin from tomorrow, mind. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good aye. Being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it.
We must rest, though the sun is...
Never for a moment did I doubt you'd grow stronger someday. Having said that, 'tis quite a relief.
There's no discipline that steadfast devotion cannot teach.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Pleasure doing business with you.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Gotta crack a few skulls if you want to be topped off.
I'd hasten.
We're running low on everything, from provisions to crafting materials for weapons and armor. We've had a hard time procuring goods, what with all the monsters lurking on the roads of late. I sent Marcus to gather what we need, but I've just taken stock and I fear the list I gave him was incomplete. What say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand for me? You'd be paid, of course.
Glad to hear it. Here, take this list of additional supplies to Marcus. He ought to be somewhere north of here. Hand in the note, and he'll take care of the rest.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
If you are in need of aid, if you're playing at Arisen in search of preferable treatment,
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items.
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece if not. Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of late, you see. We've had to start sending out new...
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way, then?
Ocado. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? The lad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fine. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? You've my thanks.
Our aid is required, Master. Let us depart with due haste.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard. One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Who are you? Have you come to aid me? See? You to watch my back.
Ensure your next attack is no less purposeful.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it? Let me get that.
Decisions, decisions.
Let us trust in ourselves and proceed with caution.
Is that all of them? You have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I have the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let...
Shall we report back now?
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Ocado.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regime.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
We have succeeded in defending our charge. A sign of good things to come, mayhap?
'Twas a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way.
At the end of the day, our vocations are of little import. Mutual trust is what counts. And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
That's everything assembled. A job well done if I do say so myself. Oi! Did you need something? This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Let's have a look then. Why? He wants these as well, does he? I thought I was finished. Why should I have to do all this on my own? I've got plenty to carry as tis. Say, your arms look free. You can handle that list in my stead, and make haste. I would depart for the encampment even a moment sooner. Well, go on. You know what to do.
First, we must find out how to procure what we require. Then our search can begin in earnest.
Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own.
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale.
The best quality a soldier can have.
Well met.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
Gotta crack a few skulls if you want to.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
Do watch where you're going. You'll hurt yourself one of these days.
Oh, don't mind me. These things happen. 'Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Shall we be off? We've a report to make.
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Brilliant! I knew I could count on you. Here, take this for your trouble. I'll be heading back to the encampment now. They'll be expecting me.
Any loose coin about? Enough to make
Mustn't let the captain see my boss. A treasure chest.
Oi! Many thanks for passing on that list to Marcus for me. As I hear it, you even assisted him in gathering the supplies. I hope 'twasn't too much trouble. Anyway, you've been a great help. I hope
Our efforts have seen the encampment resupplied and Sir Geoffrey with one less care. A good deed all round.
Splendid.
now I've gone and stepped it in.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Mustn't let the captain see my boss.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
That was a sight to behold!
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. So, this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through the streets would
Pitiable arisen.
Well met. Hope to see you again.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Shackled by a foul curse, robbed of all memory. Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Watch out! This moment forth, thou art arisen. Charge and all.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this.
isn't it? Pray, save your thanks. 'Tis only just that I should aid you in turn. After all, 'tis only by your courage that I live today. Had you not leapt between me and that dragon, I know you suffered for it. Such ghastly wounds. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you, Orcopist?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw...
Shall we seek some answers?
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way.
Oh, no. I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself. I'm an apothecary in training, you see.
So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well.
But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do?
Suppose there's naught else to be done but make for home. Mayhap I'll browse the shops before I leave.
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
We ought to put it to good use.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
A solitary shard is good for little, We need to seek out more of these, if 'tis to be of use.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
Well, you ought to not strain yourself, not in your current state. Those burns could easily have killed you outright. I expect 'twill be some time.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
He really ought to have returned by now.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of... Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you over time. Try them, as you like. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such blades lack heft, though this grants them the advantage of speed. Thieves favor light armor, which leaves them more vulnerable to attacks. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blade through sheer agility. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case, but I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray...
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
Here, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Shall we get some rest then?
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well?
He really ought to have returned by now.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of... I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The watchhead's waiting for you.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
should I do?
What am I to do?
don't know.
He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him. That place puts my ears.
And I shan't resist.
I don't know what to do.
Peril can result from moments in caution.
I don't know what to do.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now.
Hello again, sir. Did you want something? What? You do suppose there's no harm in that? If you're really sure. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your
We could make the fruit reborant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Brune's apothecary here in Melv.
Ah. Now I understand.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit roborant, are we? Do come again.
The recipient awaits, Master.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit roborant for me? Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper-like, I'll bet.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
He really ought to have returned. Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him. That place puts my ears. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
I've little enough gold to spend as 'tis.
Where to now? What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him. That place puts my ears on.
Oh, I could spend all day here.
He really ought to have returned. Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Stand strong! I cannot bear it.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest. He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him.
Time to be heading home.
much going on.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Very well. Speak with me once you've